Hey, loves. It's me, Empress Shey. I'm here to guide you through this week's collective energy reading. If this message reached you, you know what I always say. Hey, it's because it's not by accident. It's alignment. The universe has been trying to get your attention, and now you are finally ready to receive it. This energy here is really, it's rich, y'all. It's rich. I'm telling you. I am telling you. I'm here to give you clarity and confirmation, direction as the energy unfolds right now, emotionally, spiritually, in your physical reality. We're going to tap into what's shifting and what's been released. What's being released? And we're going to ask to have our levels raised because that's the direction we are going. Up and stuck and stuck. Yeah. So let's go ahead and step into this energy together. All righty. Let's do it. Beautiful souls, let's see what is the energy like this week? What is our activation? What's activating this energy this week? What is it? Thank you, Spirit Guides. What is it? What is it? Magic. Oh, wow. Okay, magic. Lots of beautiful magic. Magic is the number 31. This card is number 31, magic. And it says the frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment. On this moment toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and as profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. And that is the frequency of magic. Magic. Oh, yes. Come out now. I want this so we can see it. Okay, let's go on right into this reading here. Okay. Hey, what you got for us? Yeah. What is it for the collective this week? All right. I pre-shuffled. I just like to shake them up a little bit, you know. We got that Two of Wands in here. Two of Wands. We got the new camera, so bear with me here. See where we can get that. We got it. All right, all right. Magic's still in there. Okay. We'll figure magic out afterwards. Got the Two of Wands, though. Okay. And then we got the Two of Cups. Two. Harmony. Harmony. Yes. The Five of Swords. All right. We got the Tower. Just a little shake up, baby. Babe. A little shake up. It's all right. The Five of Wands. Okay. Magic. The King of Wands. King of Fire. Yes. Hey. the Five of Cups, all right, the Page of Cups, and that Ace of Swords. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I'm loving that already. And the card underneath is the King of Swords. Where shall we put him? Another king. We got the King of Wands and the King of Swords. That's our kings. All right. Yes. Yes, baby. Yeah, this week's energy is cosmic intervention, a divine rerouting, and a reminder that what feels like chaos is actually precision. Magic is not random, it's intentional, disruptive, and deeply corrective. So we have three major arcanas in this that I can really say. Okay? And there are that's the Tower, the King of Wands as the archetype energy, and the underlying King of Swords as this week's governing frequency. This tells us that this week is karmic, directional, and irreversible. That Two of Wands and the Tower and the Five of Cups. This is the moment where the universe says you've outgrown this version of yourself. Says, hey, you have out when we see row one, the disruption that sets you free. That Two of Wands, the Tower, and the Five of Cups. This is the moment where the universe says, you've outgrown the version of yourself you were planning from. That Two of Wands shows your envisioning. Let's see. That Two of Wands shows your envisioning a new path, but still holding on to the old one. You're envisioning that new path, but still holding on to the old one. And then the Tower arrives to collapse what you wouldn't release voluntarily. It arrives to collapse what you would not release voluntarily. And that's what the Tower does. That is what the Tower does. And that Five of Cups, that is emotional residue. That's the grief of losing what was familiar, even if it wasn't aligned. The grief of losing what is familiar. Remember, I talked about that. Yeah, holding on to stuff, even when you know to let it go. But here is the truth. Magic, number 31. Card number 31, magic. It it activates when your soul calls for a timeline shift. That magic activates when your soul calls for a timeline shift. Because that Tower isn't punishment, it's precision. Something had to fall away, something had to fall so your magic could rise. And the zodiac energy of this row, that's the Aries for that Two of Wands and the Tower, Aries. And then the Scorpio, sign of Scorpio for the Tower and the emotional purging of the Five of Cups. That's that Scorpio energy. These are highlighted. They're highlighted. For transformation. These signs right here, they're highlighted for transformation, endings, and breakthroughs. Then row 2, that's the reclaiming of power. That's the reclaiming of power. Because that Five of Swords and the King of Wands and the Ace of Swords, this is the row where your magic becomes conscious. That Five of Swords shows where you've been mentally sabotaged by others or by your own fear. Fear will sabotage you. And that King of Wands is the return of your fire, your authority, and your vision. And that Ace of Swords, it cuts through confusion and delivers a divine truth, a new idea, or a breakthrough conversation. This is the week where you say, I am done negotiating my power. Magic 31. It amplifies in this row. It is amplifying even more and more. I feel my strength coming on, okay? This row is sharpened by intuition, by clearing the mental fog, by clearing that mental fog. It's also amplified. Not just that, clearing that mental fog and restoring spiritual authority. Because see, this king here, this the king of fire. I'm telling you right now. I'm talking about Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay? That's the king of fire. Okay? So it's really, really giving you a definite understanding of what is going on this week. And that zodiac energy from there is, like I said, it's the Leo, the Sagittarius, that King of Wands, that's bringing the energy of Leo and Sagittarius, and then all the air signs. The Ace of Swords is bringing clarity, and the Five of Swords is mental conflict. Okay? But that mental conflict turned into clarity. All right? Okay. Fire and air dominates this week, meaning action and truth. Fire, action, truth for that air. Okay? Liberation. This is all about truth and liberation. That's what we're talking about this week. And then row 3 here, we have the Two of Cups. We have the Five of Wands. Okay, I'm all over the place here. That's all right. That's why I'm getting used to my new camera. Work with me, work with me. But let me tell you, Five of Wands and that Page of Cups. Okay, and then after the Tower, the mental breakthroughs and the heart softens, okay? You have some breakthroughs, your heart is getting prepared, okay? That Two of Wands brings harmony, connection, soul realigned partnership. That's the energy of that Two of Wands. It's bringing harmony, connection, and soul aligned partnership. That's the energy of that. And then that Five of Wands, it shows internal conflict. Now we had the mental conflict, didn't we? Now we got this internal conflict. Internally, it could be at work. It could be internally, like actually internally in you. It could be in your home, conflict, or competing desires. Your heart and ego may not agree. So internally, your heart and your ego may not be agreeing. Hmm. And then that Page of Cups is the emotional reset. That's our emotional reset. That's the softness returning. That's intuition whispering, saying, let yourself feel. Let yourself feel. Let yourself feel again. It's okay. It's gonna be all right, baby. Okay, and the magic integration in that is here by dissolving emotional blockages and restoring innocence, creativity, and intuitive flow. Because see, that water flows. Yeah, okay? That water gonna flow. It's gonna flow. And it goes to every area that it needs to. It restores intuition and creativity and innocence. So we know what the energy is for this week. The zodiac energy is that Cancer, Pisces of the Page of Cups and the Two of Cups, Cancer and Pisces, and that Leo of the Five of Wands. Water signs are highlighted anytime there's emotional energy and reconnection. Okay. That card underneath is the King of Swords. The King of the Air. King of Swords. The King of Swords says, don't react, respond. Don't react, respond. The King of Swords says, don't guess, observe. He also says, don't rush, decide with clarity. That's the King of Swords. That's the energy, that intuition and logic finally agreeing. That's that King of Swords. So when it comes to this magic activation, we are talking about divine timing, sudden alignments. We're talking about spiritual intervention and timeline correction. Sometimes you could make a false step or a wrong move, but see, the universe and your spirit team, because we all have one. We all have one. Don't be fooled. No one has cornered the market in this. We all are intuitive. We all are. Some people can shout and hoop and holler better, but we all, if you just sit and be still, you know. Okay, so listen. So that's how it shows up in this reading, because the Tower, clearing what blocks your magic, the Tower was really trying to clear what blocks your magic. We all were born with it. We all were born with it. The Ace of Swords reveals the truth. Okay? Gives you all the clarity. And that Page of Cups, it reopens the intuitive flow. King of Swords, anchoring your new direction. Anchors it. So this week is not about trying harder. It's about allowing magic to rearrange your path. Allowing it. The magic is in you. And the current planetary alignments that support this reading, that's going to be that Sun in Aries. Initiation, courage, identity resets. The Sun in Aries fuels the Tower moment. Who are you becoming, and what must fall away for that identity to emerge? Who are you becoming? And what needs to fall away? What needs to fall away? What? What is it that needs to fall away so that you can emerge your true self? And then that Mars in Pisces, it's about emotional purging, spiritual conflict, and intuitive action. Mars in Pisces activates that Five of Cups. Mars in Pisces activates that Five of Cups energy and the Five of Wands. Old wounds surface. Emotional clarity returns, and intuition guides action instead of impulse. Intuition guides your action. And then Venus in Pisces. That is all about heart healing, compassion, and soul connection, because Venus in Pisces directly supports the Two of Cups. Directly supports that Two of Cups. It's about reconciliation and emotional softness. It's Two of Cups. Yeah. Venus in Pisces directly supports that, because it's about emotional softness, creative inspiration, spiritual romance even. Getting romantic. Yes, okay? And then Jupiter in Taurus, stabilizing the new path. Jupiter grounds that King of Wands. Grounds him. Okay? Grounds that energy. It's all about practical and expansion. Practical expansion, new term vision, material alignments. Saturn in Pisces is that karmic clearing. Saturn explains that tower. This structure was all karmically complete. But Saturn explains that tower. Yeah. So, yeah, when magic interrupts the pattern, there's a divine reroute. A divine reroute. The universe will reroute you. When magic disrupts the pattern, when it interrupts, okay? So as you move through this week, remember, magic doesn't ask for permission, it responds to alignment. And if something falls, let it fall. If something becomes clear, trust it. And if something softens, receive it. So this has been our weekly collective reading. Drops every Thursday, right here on YouTube at Healing Energies with Empress Shey. We also have daily healing portals, and they are continuing. That our daily healing portals right now is all about Saturn conjunct Neptune. That is the lesson for this season. We are learning all about Saturn conjunct Neptune this season in Aries. And it has been very good, very good. That's our cosmic lesson. And our cosmic reading arrives every Saturday with our deeper planetary guidance. So be sure to follow on. I'm on IG and I'm on TikTok, and that will be in the description. And if you want to go deeper, check out my Etsy shop at Healing Exchange. Or you can go to my website, and that's healingexchange.net. So my loves, thank you so much for being with me today. If you've come this far, thank you. Thank you. Why don't you just put a little note in the comments for me? I love to hear from you guys. I respond to every message, you know. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, be gentle with yourself, because life is about the message, not the destiny. Life is about the journey. Be gentle with yourself, because life is about the journey, not the destination. You are here now. Enjoy it, my loves. This has been Empress Shey. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your day.